Yo, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. We're watching episode 26 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Last time, we left off on a pretty big one. Ed and Ling, they were inside of Gluttony's belly, and we got a lot of information, and our characters are starting to get a lot of information. It's pretty exciting. So, you know, Envy admitted to being the one who shot that kid that started the entire war, and it got me thinking about all this stuff, like, you know, why is he admitting it? I mean, probably just to like taunt at Ed, but also like why in the first place did they have to start this war? For what goal, you know? The ultimate goal seems to be opening this door and getting to the truth and everything. So it just got me kind of wondering, like, why did they have to start this entire Ishvalan war? Why did they need to be wiped out? You know, for what? I still, you know, been thinking about how the Ishvalans are somehow important to all of this. But yeah, I mean, if it's all for the truth, it's got me wondering, like, why, like, this father that they keep mentioning, like, has he seen the truth? This is, like, he even made this, Gluttony's belly, like, this space is like a fake, doorway or whatever. It's like limbo, you know, it's not, I don't know, did they call it, like, heaven or hell or whatever? Like, it's not either of those, it's just, like, this space of, like, emptiness, just nothing. And so, like, that's another attempt at trying to get to this door. So yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. And it's Ed and it's Ling in here, and throughout the last episode they were being pretty goofy. It was pretty funny, their banter, their relationship's been pretty fun so far. But also you get to kind of see Ling's resolve versus like Ed's resolve, and we see how strong Ed's is, as we've seen throughout the series so far. But like next to Ling, it's kind of cool to see that Ed's able to drag him along, keep pushing him, just like he has throughout his whole life, you know, for his goals. And I also liked how throughout the whole time he was thinking about Al, you know, his promise to Al to get him back to normal. Typical Ed being the best. Learned some more about May. I didn't expect that. We got some May backstory. Learned a little bit about her family and the reason she wants to find immortality. And I still don't even know if it's a good thing that these people are looking for immortality. Is that a good thing? Why do they want that? Like, it's for the emperor or whatever, for status, but like, why does the emperor want it? I could think of like a million reasons why, I guess, but like, I don't know. That's like a whole plot thread that hasn't really like gone anywhere yet, but it's still just like dangling there. I don't know. I think once we get out of this, it might start to pop back up, because Ling wanted to take Gluttony. You know, they were all fighting over it. And then that's not even all, because Roy's got some stuff going on. He's got his whole party got split up, his whole team. They're all sent to like different areas. They're all stationed away from Roy, and then Riza got by Bradley, man. She's working under him now, so she's like a hostage. They all are. And yeah, Roy doesn't have his team. He's kind of just he's stuck right now. It's looking pretty bad on that side of things. And it's let me say, it's actually not looking great on any side, because Ed and Ling are about to fight Envy right now, and Envy is ugly. I remembered a line someone said that Envy looks ugly or whatever, and I have to agree. I assume this is his true form. I don't know. Not a fan. I think the design is cool though. But yeah, this thing's kind of scary. It's like a dog dinosaur hybrid. It's weird, but all right. But I've talked probably enough about this. I want to get into it. I'm sure you want me to as well. So drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. You know, support these videos if you dig what you're seeing. All right. And yeah, now we're starting episode 26, Reunion. Ugly bastard. Oh. This fight's gonna go crazy, huh? Oh yeah, Ed made this sword. That was sick too. Oh, this looks great. Off rip? Oh, I was wondering if Ling would die during this, though. I hope not. That just scared the shit out of me. He has people in him? Does Envy like absorb people? Or is like a ton of souls used to create Envy's stone? Like, were these all the people used to create Envy? I don't know. There's like children in there. They're saying mommy. Ugh. Stop showing me this guy. Oh my. You know, I want to see the manga illustrations for this. This had to look crazy. Oh. Yeah, I think I said that last time too. Envy looks a lot like a chimera. Is that a lion? Ew, Ed, bro, come on, lock in. Oh, yo, this sucks. Envy's nasty, or just scary, you know. Dude, it's like Inception. How many times is this guy gonna get eaten? Yeah, Al's a kidnapper, bro. Say loincloth? Oh. Okay. Alright. Alright, this can't be a trap though. And you know what? I like that Scar's here. See, now she wants him. Yeah, now that Scar's here, I'm not worried for Al. I didn't expect it to happen so soon. Because they just swiped Xiaomei. Ooh. What? I feel like Xiaomei is going to do something significant at some point. Xiaomei is going to pop off, and I don't know how. Why is there this panda character? Where'd he go? Oh my god. I was going to be pissed, man. The gatekeepers? Oh god. Gluttony, man. You know what? I don't like Gluttony, but he's been growing on me since he's been like talking full sentences more. Because he is just kind of a guy, you know? He's just a happy guy. He just wants to eat some people, I guess. It's not his fault. Let him eat some people, you know? Whatever. The stone, it's right there. What you've been searching for this whole time. It's so close. Yep. What is up with that? Yes, yes. They're the same. Oh! I did notice that this was a lot like the architecture that was around that spot. I forget the name of that place that he went, those ruins. Alright, it was no problem for these guys. She's like the strongest one. Damn! This dude's just got a death grip, man. He's got gorilla palms. They make that shit sound crunchy every time he flexes his hand. This wasn't the thing? These weren't the guys? Oh god. There's gonna be so many effed up human experiments, man. Wow. Gluttony was just a come-up. So thank god he's so dumb. Like, how much of a trap is this? Father, did your boy really give you up like that? I'm cool with it, but I'm suspicious. This is Bradley? Okay, so they were just babies. Or he was. What? This is crazy. So this is where he got his sword skills. Damn, got his ass. Dude. Anime characters with glasses are all evil. So, okay. So he wasn't created as a homunculus. Did he start as one, or did he start as an actual person? Or I guess, is this how they're made? Am I stupid like that? Okay, so he was just a regular person. 12. Wow, so they were just people? Or is it just him? Because he's the one that ages. Okay.
賢者の石に打ち勝つまで繰り返された。素晴らしい。新たな人類だ。君はこの国を導くリーダーとして選ばれたのだ。あのお方が必要なすべてを用意してくだ。
So he was just implanted since birth. He was being trained for this.
ブラッドレイ。残ったのはたった一つの魂と、この魂が賢者の石にされた誰かのものなのか、ものなのかもうわからんのだ。
That's crazy. So they're just like vessels, in a way.
人間だというのなら、人間として生きることはできないのですか。
この体は人間を超越した。はるかに優れた品種だ。ことに誇りを持っているように、我々にもホムンクルスとしてのプライドがある。あの女も。そのプライドを持って死んでいっただろう。
But what is the difference in his case? You know, he ages. Alright, now we're working together like I thought we would. Whoa, okay. Okay, alright, alright.
この世に存在しない魂を錬成によって生み出すことはできない。そのことは確かに生きている人間を俺が俺を錬成し直すってのはどうだ。
That's a bad idea, man.
これも人体錬成だ。きっと扉が開く。割の真理の扉だというなら、正しい扉をくぐれば正しい空間に出られるんじゃないだろうか。
That is crazy, man.
俺が扉を開け、お前らはそこに飛び込む。
That is insane. Potential self-sacrifice.
リバウンドだ。術の失敗は行使したものに全て跳ね返る。
Oh, man.
で、エンビ、てめえに聞いて
Let's hope this goes smoothly.
俺が見たクセルクセスの大壁がざっとこんな感じだ。神を表す文字を上下ひっくり返したもの。
Upside down.
これは完全なる存在を示す。神を地に落とし、自らが完全な存在となるって意味だ。
Sounds like father talk. I bet he'd be saying some shit like that.
太陽を飲み込む獅子の図、賢者の石を示す。賢者の石の材料は生きた人間。あれほど栄えたクセルクセスの国が一夜にしてなぜ滅んだ。国民の行方は、お前らクセルクセス国民全員賢者の石にしちまったな。
Nuh-uh. What? And that's what they're planning to do. That's what Marco was talking about. Oh, this is crazy. I don't think it's actually that anymore. Because now it has to do with these sacrifices. But that's what Marco was talking about. It makes sense why he thought that. Oh. Okay. They were saying mommy and stuff. It's not the same. It's not. If I was a tree, maybe. If I was a tree, maybe I would. Alright?
俺にもしものことがあったら、この連中の企みを外の奴らに伝えてくれ。
お前を待ってる大事な人たちがいる国だろ。生きてここから出て自分で伝えろよ。
It's a tough choice, bro.
使わせてもらいます。
あの手を合わせるポーズ、何かに似てると思ったら、まるで神への祈りじゃないか。
I said that. I must have said that so early on. It does look like that. It's very, very cool.
久しぶりだな。こんな形でまた開けることになるなんて。飛び込め。
Oh my god. Oh yeah, they were saying kill me. Yeah. That's the best case scenario, unfortunately.
真理の扉の前にある全てを委ねて扉体を取り戻しに来たんじゃないのか
この中にお父様がいるんだね
There's so much going on. I forgot about this. Oh. That looks like a woman. Or is it just skinny? Ed. Oh yeah, maybe. The fuck am I looking at, yo? Al? Oh! Oh! The long hair threw me off. Wow. Al's body's just hanging out?
君は僕の魂じゃない一緒に行けない
Wow. I don't like the laughing, man. So what does that mean? Does that mean if we get Al in here? Oh! Look at what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this kid's resolve. That's willpower, bro. He's fighting off God right now. Wow. Crazy, man. And I'm assuming they made it out. What episode is this? Okay, no post-credit. Good stuff. Wow. Yeah, we're just in the full, like, they're just telling us everything, and it's my favorite right now. I love it. We got so much to talk about, I feel like, in this one. We learned about Bradley, you guys. Wow. Okay, so yeah, Xerxes. That's right. That's what it's called. I kind of did remember, but I was too embarrassed to say it wrong. This was Xerxes. I think that's how it's probably said, maybe. So that's what happened. And I don't even know if I mentioned this last time, but I did notice that it looked like those same kind of ruins, you know, that they had there. But I didn't know they actually were the same ruins. I did not expect that. Wow, okay. So Envy's true form, I guess, is mostly made up of people from Xerxes, which I wonder if, does that just give us is that place where Envy was made in the timeline? Like, was that where? So Xerxes was turned into Envy? Am I getting that right? I'm not sure. Because Bradley's situation to me, or I guess, like, I don't know. I was going with the idea that the sins are the stones. I'd assume that Bradley has a stone, right? Inside of him after that injection. What is the difference with him? Because he ages. Like, they all have kind of different properties to him, you know? He ages, and he doesn't have a giant, monstrous, like, people form. So I guess, my guess is that Envy was just another attempt. And the attempt was to use everybody to create this stone. And then I guess put it into Envy? Bro, what are we talking about? I don't even know, bro. Listen, let me talk about Al real quick first. Well, okay, there's a few times I have to talk about Al. But Al, first, Gluttony's leading him here. And I don't know, I feel like this is somehow a trap somehow. I don't think Gluttony is smart enough to do anything like that. I don't think. But I don't know, maybe Father's got some sort of plan just in case Gluttony is stupid enough to do something like this. He seems like, you know, Father's like the big bad, so I expect him to kind of like be prepared and not just to be like pulled up on. Whatever Al runs into probably won't be good, and he'll probably get himself into trouble, and that's why we got Scar and May on their way here. Bradley was being raised in this like lab. These scientists were all raising them, and Father's like directly involved with all of this. He's like walking around, he's with the scientists. He's not in this like weird throne made of like pipes and shit, whatever he's got going on now. He looks like he was just kind of like overseeing it somewhat and working with the government. So this was all a project from even back then. They knew that this guy was going to be planted into this position. That's insane. I guess they wanted, why did he have to be Wrath though, you know? Like, I'm curious about like why each of the sins have like these specific personalities, you know? Like he's Wrath, Envy envy, I guess. Like they have these like quirks to him, and then he says that it like overwrites his personality, kind of. Whether how true that is, I don't know. Probably pretty true. From what he said, that sounds right. That it's affected him like that, and I wonder why that is. What the purpose of that is. Why are the sins, you know? And it also, apparently, he says that Bradley is the 12th one. Does it mean he's the 12th of these homunculi? Or was he saying the 12th attempt at making wrath? I'm not sure about that one. But he just said you're the 12th one. I wrote it down. Not going to really make any assumptions there yet. Bradley's the most interesting to me right now, though, because he's got, like, the most human relations of any of the sins, and also he ages. So he's, like, the most human of any of them, and I feel like they keep dancing around this idea of him having any, like, more tie to humanity than any of the rest of them, and him being somewhat of a traitor. I don't know. He's pretty, like, dastardly right now. He's a pretty bad guy, and he seems pretty set in his way of thinking. Like, he does not seem like he's gonna budge on anything, but I don't know. That's something that I feel like they've been kind of, like, hinting at, maybe? I'm not sure. But it wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. Like I said, like, he's just not the same as the other ones. But then again, they've all got something different about him. I think the idea of Ed doing this, as well as I'm talking about him deconstructing and reconstructing himself on the other side of, like, it's like a different, like, dimension, kind of. It's like a different plane of reality. That's an insane idea. Using, like, alchemy as this form of, I don't know, like, travel. It's very odd. It's a cool concept, and it's one that really only works. Isn't it one that really only works with his ability to do it without a transmutation circle? Because he was talking about, if I just follow my mind or whatever, I can go back to it at some point, but he had a whole spiel about, like, how he was doing it by, like, the mind being connected to the body. But would anybody else, can he do this exactly, what he's doing, because he's seen the truth and he's able to do it without the circle? I wonder if that's the case, and maybe that's the reason why he's special, why people who have seen it are special. You know, their ability to do it without it, can do something like this. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's got me thinking. But I just thought it was really cool, the whole idea of it. Yep. And then they all just jump through the little the portal thing that Ed made, and he's like deconstructing all of them, right? And then reconstructing them outside the correct. Wait. Whoa. Where are they gonna end up? Are they ending up back with Gluttony, or will they end up back in, like, the same spot? Are they just gonna is Gluttony about to, like, throw these guys up when I load up the next episode? What is going on there? I didn't even realize, because Gluttony he's the door. So yeah, wherever Al is, I think might be where we're about to end up. That's what I think, which means we're all, except for Roy and his whole squad, we're all going to be ending up wherever it is that Al just got taken to. So, damn. Alright. It's about to go down, probably. Damn. Okay, I didn't know that, shit. Yeah. Well, I like Scar. I think he's going to be somewhat of a help to us this next episode, if what I said is true. You know, it made me a little bit worried, the fact that Ed is probably about to show back up with Al, just because more people made me think that might start more conflict. But then again, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Ed feels something after hearing the way that the entire war started with Scar. Maybe it's pretty insane. I want to just watch the next one. And also, what's going on with Xiao Mei? Is she really a panda? And it was so fucking cool watching Ed open this door through, like, pure willpower to declare that he's coming for his brother's body. I love it. I love the relationship. I love Ed as a character. All of them are so good. This show is so good. This episode, it was fantastic, by the way. I loved it. I mean, yeah, that's all I got. All right, this was a fantastic episode. I'll see you next time. All right, like the video, subscribe, comment your thoughts. Is there anything I got wrong here? Because they dumped a lot on me. So don't spoil anything, but, you know, clarify if needed, if you think it's needed. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. It's so fun. But I gotta take off. All right, so take care. Peace out, and I'll see you.